loading. Okay, you're good.
Hi everyone, so we made it. This is our final segment to our Whiskers and Wine virtual weekend, and it's probably the segment that everyone's been waiting for. For those of you that follow us on Facebook, we had a dog come in. I don't even remember when it was, like April? June. She came in, and this kind man, Joe, come over here. Come over here, Joe. He's so humble. Joe! So Joe works for the city of Scottsdale, and tell us a little bit about what happened.
Well, we were working up in the area, and she came up 82nd Street, and she looked like she was, she was spent from the heat. It was getting pretty hot out at that time, and I said to this other fella, I go, God, the dog looks like she's lost or whatever. So we're chasing her around, and she wouldn't come to us, and then she actually ended up in the back end of Sarah Palin's house, and I corralled her, and then I gave a piece of salami to the other fella, and he gave it to her, and that's how we got her to come in. And then I put her in the truck, put her in the air conditioner, but I had to give her a couple bottles of water because she was so spent, and it was like maybe a foot of awning hanging over this house, and she laid down right in the shade.
Oh, poor thing. And when she came to us, so normally we don't take strays, we refer them to Maricopa County Animal Care and Control, but she was tired and hot, and she either was extremely overweight. We were like 50-50. Is she overweight or is she pregnant? And so we decided to keep her for that 6-day hold, stray hold. So we posted signs and we talked to Joe, and let people know, if you know this dog, she's at Foothills Animal Rescue.
Yeah, I put signs out all over the area, on the poles and fences, whatever I could, wherever a spot was, and
no one came. No one came.
I think somebody had dropped her off.
Yeah. So, we kept kind of monitoring the situation, and Joe was so sweet. He would text every day, how's she doing? How's she doing? And then we were like, okay, but she's pregnant. She's not chubby, she's pregnant. And then probably within a few days after that, she started having her puppies, and there ended up being 5. We have 2 here now. There was another one we were hoping could make it. They may be running a little late. And then Gertie was going to come and was unable to come at the last minute. And there's one more, but they're down in Tucson. So who we have with us today are, why don't you guys come on up? We're doing a little family reunion. So the puppies got adopted first, and that's not uncommon. A lot of times everyone wants the puppies, they don't want the mom. And we were all, our staff was so attached to Dolly, was what we knew her as. She was with us with her puppies for a couple weeks, and she went into foster, and she just has the best temperament. So we were kind of worried that no one was going to come for her, give her a chance, and you guys came forward. Was there something about her that like you were like, we need to get this dog?
So I grew up having pugs and whatnot, and I was looking around at all the shelters, and I was like, I'd see dogs, but this one looks awesome, this one looks cool. And then finally I went on your guys' website, and I just saw the first picture, and I remember I called my mom. I was at the grocery store. I'm like, we have to have this dog. Oh. And I remember I emailed the shelter. I called. I found every possible way, and they're like, oh, well, you got to wait in line. I'm like, oh, man. And I was like, I got to have this dog. Mm-hmm. And, just looking at the picture, seeing how sweet she was. I remember seeing the video of her with her puppies, and I was like, oh, man, this is the dog for me and for Jacqueline. And it was awesome. Love at first sight.
Yeah, he sent me a picture of her, and he was like, this is our dog. And I was like, all right, we got to get her. He sent a million emails, a million text messages. I still see his comments on the Facebook page. And I was like, okay, this is our dog. And we came to meet her, and we just loved her instantly.
Well, and I think what happened was, I think we were booked full of appointments, and then someone canceled. And so we called you, and we're like, hey, if you want to come in and meet her, and yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, I was working out. He's like, get ready. We have to go see her.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm there.
Yeah, I was working from home, and I was like, all right, I'm taking my lunch right now. Sorry, guys, I'm driving up to Scottsdale.
And so what is her name now?
Oh, her name's Mel now.
Okay.
Yep.
And why Mel?
I'll tell them the story.
So my mother's name is Eddie, and she says if she has to have a male's name, so with all our dogs growing up, she said I had to grow up with the boy's name. All the girl dogs we have to have a boy's name. So I was like, all right, we're gonna call her Melvin, and she's like, oh, that's too boyish. And I'm like, all right, we'll go with Mel. It's short and sweet. So yeah, she became Mel.
Oh, and so how is it with her? How's she doing?
She's the best. We love her so much. Like, she's just such a light in our lives.
Awesome.
I told him, like, I can't imagine our lives without her. Everybody loves her. Like, my parents call her their grand dog. Like, she's just our favorite. So we're so lucky. Thank you so much for finding her.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then we have another family. Come on up. And you guys adopted 2 of the pups, and you adopted, that one is like her mini-me. Like that one looks just like Dolly. So which one is this?
This is Bear.
Bear and girl, yes. And then who do you have?
Rugby.
Come over, show us in the camera. Look how cute.
I don't know how I can show it in the camera
Yeah.
when you're trying to slap me.
So what is it like having them, boys? Do you like them?
Yes.
Yeah, they're very active.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do they chase you around?
Yeah, like sometimes I go to the kitchen just to get a drink, and they'll just like follow me right in. And, like when I try to go to my room, they just like come in, so I just have to close the door. but they're just like really great dogs, and they just like to play a lot.
Where do they sleep? Do they sleep with you?
They sleep with our mom and dad.
They sometimes sleep with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes.
We had the dogs started to pee and poop kind of all over the house, so we put some, so we bought some Zap mats, but Rugby grew to the point where he jumped over the Zap mats.
Oh, you got it. He figured it out.
There's like no gaps. He just hurdled over like the last night. I kept on putting him back in the living room because he kept on jumping over. God, there's a fly there.
Well, we're so happy. We're so glad that you guys adopted not 1 but 2. That's awesome. So yeah, so we're gonna hang out here for a while. If the other puppy shows up, we'll come back and show some video of that pup. And then now what we want to do is we want to actually go over to our patio, and we're going to do our drawing for our prizes that we're giving away. Anyone that donated $50 or more, maybe you bought a ticket or you just gave a donation, we're going to do drawings for some of our prizes. So I don't know how we're going to maneuver over here, Dylan.
Look at your mini-me.
Here, oops, sorry.
You got a mini-me.
You'll see that we have broken down the camp. We are ready to go home. We were here. Get out. We got here, started camping, started our virtual videos on Friday at noon, and spent 2 nights here at the shelter. Now we are ready to go home. Let's grab Hillary. Hillary! So we have a couple of prizes here that we want to pass out. I don't know what Sarah's doing. Sarah, come on, Sarah. Amazingly, all 4 of us still really get along.
Yeah.
We like each other.
We're friends.
Dylan's shaking his head no. Do we still all like each other? So we're going to draw for our items. Let's start with the golf bag. What we'll do is if we pull your name, we'll contact you. We're going to take tomorrow off and sleep. But we will contact you in a few days, and we'll arrange to get the items to you. Hillary?
Okay. The winner of the golf bag is Shelly De Silva.
Shelly De Silva!
Yay! Congratulations!
Yay! So I'm going to put this in, well, somewhere. I'll put it
There's
here.
a netting.
Okay.
No, there isn't.
I just set it there.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to do the ice chest. Yeah, Hillary.
Does it have beer in it?
Okay. No, there's no beer, sorry.
Hold that.
All right. Okay, so now we'll do the ice chest. And again, this is for anyone that donated $50 or more.
Uh-oh. Susan Contino, Jake's mom.
Susan
Jake's
Contino.
watching. Jake's watching.
Yay! They're watching?
Yeah, Jake is watching. Jake's mom just won a cooler.
Awesome. I like Susan.
All right, then this is a membership to C2 Gun Club in Scottsdale.
This will not be for Jake.
Let's put this in there.
Okay, she's gonna learn how to shoot.
She's gonna start losing it again. Put it in here. The name.
Oh yeah.
We're almost
There we
done.
go.
Let's keep it together. One more time.
Yeah.
All right, so for the Scottsdale, or no, it's C2. Sorry, my apologies. C2 is amazing.
I think that's what. Oh, for crying out loud!
What?
Greg and Sharon Smith.
Oh, that's awesome!
Wow.
Sweet! So we'll set this, put that little thing in here.
Yeah, we'll put that in here.
Oh, for crying out
Oh,
loud.
for crying out loud. Can you believe it?
And then we have a grill.
A grill for barbecuing. Am I right?
You're right.
Meredith Waters.
Meredith Waters.
Congratulations, Meredith. You're gonna barbecue.
You can just set it on top.
That's cool. It's a Coleman.
You should, can you ride a bike?
Me?
Yeah.
Not in the pants somewhere.
That's an inside joke. This is what happens when you spend 2 nights together. I love that we all still like each other.
I know. I can't believe it.
You make me laugh
Oh,
so hard.
you
All right,
make me
so
laugh.
Dylan, show the cool bike. This is an awesome bike. Oh, there's the other puppy too. Okay, let's do the drawing first.
Okay.
Ah! You go on in there. We'll be in there in just a second. How exciting!
The winner of the bike is David Roach.
Wait, he's the one that donated the bike.
Oh!
How crazy is that? Oh my god, that's
Do
amazing!
you want it back? Does he want
All right, try another one.
All right.
Wow, that was
Oh,
good. You
wow.
should pick lottery numbers.
I know. 111. The winner of Anne Francis. Congratulations. You won yourself a beautiful Four Peaks bike. Right?
Yeah, it's called a
Okay.
bike.
Okay.
You can put it over in the little bag.
She gets the pack too.
So we just want to thank everyone that's tuned in. Again, this was a fundraising weekend for us. Our goal, our budget that we put on paper was $20,000, and we ended up at $27,000 and some change.
Yay!
We're still taking donations. You can still text to give if you text FAR, F-A-R, to 833-846-8528. You can still donate. And I just want to thank Dylan. Here, give me the camera.
Yeah.
Dylan and Sarah.
You guys are
Sarah's
amazing.
pretending like she doesn't know us, and Hillary.
And Melissa Gable for putting all of this together.
Fearless leader.
We had so much fun, and we're so glad that you guys tuned in, and we really did have a good time, right?
Yeah, it was
We did have fun.
amazing. It
We
was
did have
amazing.
fun. So we're gonna go ahead and close out, but do we want to show
Yeah,
the
let's show
other
the other
puppy?
puppy.
This was the
Rolling in.
Look at her. Look at her. She's all showing her teeth. Oh.
So she was
She already likes me.
she was the runt though, right?
This one?
No, the lighter one.
Oh, that one's rugby and then this one is
Rugby and bear.
yeah.
Rugby is Billy.
Personally, I think rugby. He's just a little more he just like
Look at her.
Three Dolly's babies.
Dolly's just like, I want nothing to do with her.
How are they reunited?
Being housebroken.
bit of a challenge. Rugby's doing
Yeah,
better
who's that?
than the bear.
She's really good at my house. We went to my friend's last night.
Show him who's
As soon as
boss.
I let her out,
Oh my
she's
God.
been really good at our house.
Yeah, our guy drew a big mountain half hour, 45.
Oh,
They just like to run.
Or they'll just go sit there. It's like, no, come on.
Love you, let's get the sun all the time.
Yeah, she likes to sit in the sun too and have a nice little sun bath.
She's got attitude. Look at Dolly.
What's
going on?
So he'll get really active.
She keeps looking at the little girl.
There you go, now. You straighten me.
Correcting her.
You,
She likes that
you
when you
tell
do
Miss
that.
Boss.
Yeah, she likes that too.
Lily, alright guys, I'm going to sign off on Instagram Live.
Yeah.
Still live on Facebook if you want to go there. I'm going to take some time to play with these stuff. Thank you everybody for tuning in to Whiskers and Wine. We really appreciate you and all of the contributions that you guys have made. Oh yeah, Amy, I do
There you
think
go.
they remember each
You
other.
give it right back to him.
Usually dogs are a little bit more standoffish together, but these guys are playing together really well. Hopefully you guys listen to that. And then check us out again. We're still on Facebook
They're all
Live
very
right now.
calm.
I'm Liz
A lot of times dogs don't look at each other
Yeah.
and pat each other.
Get him. Get your brothers.
Humans more than dogs.
Yeah,
Pets,
she-
so we'll take her to the dog. So go up to all the
She
people
wants
and
to
the
run.
dog is secondary.
That's my other dog. It's like,
That's what she does.
All right, you guys. So we are going to go ahead and sign off. We're going to hang out with the pups for a little bit, and then we're going to go home and go to bed. So thanks again. You can continue to donate. Text to give is a great way. Text FAR to 833-846-8528. You can also donate on our website at foothillsanimal.org. And again, thank you so much for everything that you do, and we so appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye!